Hey, I'm MonstersReview, and welcome to Animation Contemplation. Today's edition of Animation Contemplation is about the Cartoonstitute, a forgotten project from a time that many consider to be the dark age of Cartoon Network. I'll be talking about its origins, its downfall, and its impact on the network. Without further ado, let's begin. In 2008, Cartoon Network announced the Cartoonstitute at their annual Upfront conference. What is the Cartoonstitute, you ask? Well, it was a project commissioned by Cartoon Network that allowed animators to develop shorts without the interference of executives. It was essentially a spiritual successor to What a Cartoon, an animation showcase from the 90s that helped introduce shows like Dexter's Lab and the Powerpuff Girls. Anyway, the initiative was headed by Craig McCracken, who was known for creating the Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and Robert Renzetti, who was known for his work on older Cartoon Network shows and for creating the Nickelodeon series My Life as a Teenage Robot. Also, fun fact, Craig McCracken let me know that his wife Lauren Faust came up with the Cartoonstitute name. Many renowned animators like Genndy Tartakovsky, Derek Drymon, and Eric Springer were making shorts for the Cartoonstitute, but Cartoon Network also gave the opportunity of creating shorts to many lesser-known animators at the time as well, like J.G. Quintel. With great leadership and many well-known animators working on this project, it seemed very promising and looked like it had potential. A lot of potential, actually, but many things for the Cartoonstitute didn't exactly go as planned. When the Cartoonstitute was announced, Cartoon Network claimed that they were planning to produce up to 150 pieces of programming for the Cartoonstitute. By the time work on the Cartoonstitute ended, only 14 shorts were produced with 39 total in development. Let me reiterate, out of a possible 150 shorts, only 14 were produced. Cartoon Network ceased production on the Cartoonstitute mid-2009, and Craig McCracken posted an entry to DeviantArt saying, "The 150 shorts was never an accurate number in the first place. I could try to explain how the network arrived at that number, but it would take a lot of math and many what-ifs. The real number of shorts that we were budgeted to produce was 39 7-minute shorts. The reason we only produced 14 out of 39 shorts? Remember that thing that happened to the economy, lots of people losing their money and funding? Well, it happens to TV networks too. Simple as that." And remember how I said many people consider this time period to be the dark age of Cartoon Network? Here's why. Starting in early 2008, this was during Stuart Snyder's first year as the president of Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network was essentially having an overhaul of staff and programming, and also Cartoon Network was treating their best creators like, for a lack of better words, dog shit. They were giving the axe to more shows than introducing new shows during that time period as well. Believe it or not, from the beginning of 2008 to the time the shorts were officially released online, 10 original animated shorts were cancelled or ended, but only 5 shows premiered. And also, not a single new animated show premiered during the year of 2009. There were some new shows on Cartoon Network during that year, but they weren't animated, so let's talk about that another time. Instead of airing on the channel, the shorts were eventually uploaded to Cartoon Network's website on May 7th, 2010, and I personally remember binge-watching all of the shorts at my friend's house shortly after they were released. My personal favorites of the bunch were Three Dog Band, Regular Show, and Baloo-Baloob's Fun Park. Don't ask why I like that last one, I still don't know why I like it. Now you can find a good portion of the shorts here on YouTube, but they're not the best quality. Now, although the Cartoonstitute was technically a failure, there was still some good things that came out of it. Of the 14 shorts that were produced, 2 of them were greenlit to become full series. One of them was Regular Show by J.G. Quintel, and the Regular Show short made for the Cartoonstitute was later retooled to make the Regular Show Season 2 episode First Day. The other was Pete Braungart's Uncle Grandpa, which was nominated for an Emmy. Initially, Pete Braungart was given the opportunity to make a show called Secret Mountain 4 Awesome, but after that show failed miserably, he got the chance to finally make Uncle Grandpa into a series. Shortly after the Cartoonstitute, Craig McCracken left Cartoon Network as he didn't see himself having a purpose in being there since he didn't have any more shows for the network. But then, he went on to create Wander Over Yonder on Disney XD. Also, despite its failure, the Cartoonstitute was a learning experience not only for the people working on it, but for the network as a whole. Next time on Animation Contemplation, join me as I talk about the short-lived but very popular Nickelodeon series Invader Zim.
Shut up and take my money!
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. As you can tell, my nose is still a little stuffed up, so hopefully that didn't affect the quality of the video. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like below and let me know your thoughts on the Cartoonstitute and just this video overall down in the comments. Also, stay tuned for a brand new video tomorrow. Hope you guys are enjoying this little celebration thing so far. And as always, I'm MonstersReview. Thanks for watching and have a spectacular day.